Alright, we got some tapes. I'm going to go through some of these tapes. I thought it was fascinating that I found that rare stuff that I posted and that Facebook, or not Facebook, fucking YouTube didn't recognize, which it usually does, like copyright. So I was hoping to get copyright flagged so I could find out what it was, but it didn't do that. So we're going to go through and see if I find any other gems. These are tapes from the 1950s to the 1970s, and so it'd be interesting. It's very spooky out. Look at this. It's like pale blue, greenish tint to the thing. But out here, it's almost dark out. I'm getting some weather. I'm home today. So Bridge is trying to install this 1 terabyte hard drive to help me out because my computer is struggling under the weight of all these video files. So this reel here is like easy listening stuff. I heard some Nat King Cole, which I love Nat King Cole, and some other just sort of like basic 101 strings type Mantovani, that kind of stuff. Very, very nice background music, and that's what that is there. I don't know what's on this one. Sony. This is a 70s Sony. I think it's a 70s. And I like these because sometimes they have like a little card in there, and there's something in there. So I'm gonna thread this up, and this is kind of neat because this one has a the red leader on that. Some of them have green leaders. This one has red. So that's nice. So I got that going for me. All right. That going here. Just go fast. So. The bells are ringing for me and my. So we'll see what else is on here. Like more pop instrumental stuff. So this is all mid-60s recordings. Just sort of like the generic pop instrumental favorites. We'll just I like to rewind it and see if there's anything else. Like maybe the tape was reused, so maybe there's stuff originally on here that's still on there. So we'll see that. Sounds like the Sound of Music. And on the other side, it's a 7.5. Side 1 is 3.5 IPS, and side 2 looks like it's 7. So it's a different configuration there. And side 2 is just the sort of background pop instrumental. That would be like a if you put a lot of reverb on there, it'd be a good soundtrack to something. Alright, well this one's kind of a dud, so we're gonna rewind that one. I'll just label it pop instrumental, and we'll move on to the next tape. It might be more of the same. I don't know. Maybe not. These tapes are a bit dusty. I gotta clean the heads more often here because of the tape being as dirty as it is because of the age. And I've been threading reel-to-reel tapes since the mid-80s when I got a reel-to-reel machine, and it's something I can do pretty well. It's a little, sometimes if you get it caught, it's kind of hard, but alright, so we got that. Let's see what we got here. This Ooh, this might be interesting. There's a, it's people. This is probably from the 60s. Thought it was maybe something I had taped over in the 90s, but no, this is the real deal. Some home recording.
She used to cry and she made. She needs me. Who else would love?
Some of these smaller reels might contain some cool things. Sometimes I find like home recordings on these of people talking back in the day. So we're gonna check out these. Let me see what this one is. Put this one on. Ah! Jimmy James. I know what I did. So I took Third Stone from the Sun from the record and I put it on the machine so that I could hear the slowed down stuff that he did on the first album there for Third Stone from the Sun. And then I just played it back fast so I can hear what it sounds like. So that's Third Stone from the Sun. Alright, so this would appear to be some of the Chinese recordings from Hong Kong and the like that I got at a yard sale years ago. So we're going to disengage, you know, to like make things better, but like sometimes they don't. This tape I think is I don't know if I'm not sure if I've I got some tape, squeaky tape here. I'm not sure if I have posted this, but looks like there's a break in the tape over there too. Not to come to, but yeah, we'll just record this 60, 70-year-old tape. You know, I've got one tape here that I've posted. You know, this one is from 1964. This is an interview with somebody. But I've got tapes from the 50s, 1959, and they just sound like perfect. 1959, that was a long time ago. How many years ago was that? That was almost 70 years ago. This is 62 years old. You know, I've said this before about formats. Tape has survived. You know, tape is really, really held up. You know, if I took this DVD that I made a couple years ago, it may not work, you know. Same with a CD, if I don't, you know, and these were supposed to be the things that would last forever, the CD and the DVD, but like they don't. The tape has outlasted the CD, which I didn't think I would be able to say, but I think it's easy to say. Even cassettes, you know, like some of these cassettes here, I have a lot of cassettes, some mostly those are between the 40 and 50-year-old mark, some of them, but they play. This record right here, this is from 1911. This is an Italian singer. This is a 12-inch Victrola, 78 one-sided, single-sided disc from 1911, you know? And hey, 1911, guess what? We can take a time machine here. We can go back to 1911. And it plays. That's a record from 1911. And it plays. You know, it's the fidelity is from 1911, so it's not, you know, but it's like it actually plays. Now, if I put this disc in, it might not play, but my 1911 stuff plays. Did I say that already? I think I did. I guess I'm making the argument that older things are better, and I've been saying this for 20 years, and people are calling me retro man and like you know, stuck in the past and like this and that, blah blah blah. Hey man, get with it, you know, like the internet, blah blah blah. And like, yeah, I got with the internet and I got with all that, and then I realized, as did everybody else, that they're trying to fuck us. This one's rather spooky. It's a I don't know if it's monks chanting or something, but it's also got a very bad tape squeal. Tape squeal is a thing that happens. You think? This is a YouTuber I enjoy. I don't know what his name is, Daniel, and he is, you know, he goes through struggles and he screams at the camera, and like sometimes I do. I just don't post it. That's the thing. But like this guy's got 50,000 views on his video, so maybe I should start screaming at the camera. No, I won't, because I don't do this for views. I do this for amusement, not for views. But I do like the fact that some people might watch it, but it's also a place to put my stuff, just like George Carlin used to say, stuff to put your stuff. It's a place to put your stuff. The YouTube is a place to put your stuff.